Hey guys, it's Joel from guntoter.org. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back out at the range with the Makasi, and I just finished doing some grouping at 100 yards with the Makasi. My best group was about 2 minutes, and I'm shooting with a 2-minute red dot. So, I think that's a pretty acceptable grouping. You should be able to see the pictures coming up there. The second grouping, that one kind of marked with the weird 2/Z and the triangle, that was my best group. The first one was honestly probably me just settling in. It's probably not fair to judge the Makasi by that. Also, it's Winchester white box ammo, so I'm not shooting match grade ammo. This is literally stuff you can buy off the shelf at your local sporting goods store, and that's what it pulled off at 100 yards. So the next thing we are going to attempt is we are going to do 3 shots on steel. We're going to try to get it in 3 seconds at 100 yards. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so as promised, I got my 100-yard groupings. Really pleased with how those turned out. Also did the 3-second drill with both the Makasi and the BRN-180. And you saw those in earlier videos. So that checks off 2 of the boxes. Now, the other box that you guys kind of asked about that I need to check is how does the Makasi and the 180, compare to each other? And as you can see from the videos that are coming up over here, I shot them side by side through a variety of different static and moving drills. And I do have to say, because the big question was about gas, right? Like how much gas are you getting compared between the two? I do have to say the Makasi is definitely gassier than the BRN-180, and I think that mostly has to do with the fact that you're tapping the gas sooner in the Makasi, right? Because it's a carbine length system, whereas the 180 I have has almost a rifle length gas system on it. So the sooner you tap the gas, the more gas basically gets pushed back, and the higher pressures, and you just get a gassier gun overall, which is why you saw the development of the mid-length gas system in the AR. It's a little bit kinder to the gun, it's a little bit less gas coming back. So the Makasi is definitely gassier. With that said, as you can see in the videos, I shot with gloves, and other than being able to see the gas on my hand when I took my hand away, there was no real effect on function. With gloves on, there was no significant issues with heat. You weren't actually feeling the gas on your hands or anything. So it really, honestly, was not a huge deal. It kind of surprised me in earlier videos, but now that I know what to expect and, came prepared, it really wasn't a big deal. I do have to say that I enjoyed shooting both. And you will see the 180 and the Makasi showing up in future videos, possibly doing some comparisons with some of the other gas guns that are kind of becoming popular right now. But yeah, I like the Makasi. I should tell you that for this video, I did do some mods to my Makasi. I put in a different safety. I used a Sons of Liberty Gunworks safety. I changed the pistol grip out and actually put in a B5 Systems pistol grip instead of the strike that was on there. And I also changed out the trigger, which did make an improvement, especially when I was trying to do the accuracy work at 100. I put in ALG Act trigger with the lighter spring. So that did make a big improvement, and I like that I did that. So the gun I shot this last time was a little bit different than the one I shot in previous videos, but I don't think it's I think it's common upgrades that a lot of people will do to pretty much any AR style gun that they'll get, is they'll mess with the trigger, they'll mess with the safety, and they'll mess with the different furniture on it. I do really like how Everything has kind of come together on that Makasi. I really enjoy shooting it. So I did provide some feedback to the manufacturer. I don't know whether they'll listen to me or not, because obviously they didn't send me the gun asking for my feedback. I bought the gun and it's kind of unsolicited, but they've been really cool. Every time I've talked to them for customer service or asking them questions, they've always followed up and kind of, given me the answers I was looking for. So I don't know, I may hear something back. If I do hear something back, I'll let you guys know. But a couple of things that I mentioned, I've mentioned in previous videos about the changes I'd like to see as far as securing the handguard. I would like to see, and I think from some of the comments I've gotten from you guys, you would like to see maybe a mid-length gas system, also some different barrel profiles, and maybe a different handguard, maybe a little bit longer, just to, maybe push it out past, I think it's a 12-inch. Maybe push it out a little bit past that. But those are kind of my big things, right? Like, I think it's a really solid gun where it's at, and I really hope it kind of takes off, because I hope that if it takes off, they'll make kind of those tweaks that will make it a little more shooter friendly and just give it more options for the market. But yeah, other than that, really like the gun. I'm over 500 rounds now. Still, the only malfunction I've had is the one that was magazine induced in like my first shooting video. So it's running hard, and I have no issues as far as functionality at all. And of course, if I do, or if I start having them, I will let you guys know, as well as whatever response I get from customer service, or if it's something I can fix myself, I will. So hopefully that kind of checked all the boxes for what you were asking for as far as side-by-side comparison and accuracy and whatnot. So thanks for watching. I really hope to see you guys again next time. And don't forget to hit up the links down below and check out our Patreon page so that I can keep bringing you videos, and especially paying for the ammo to bring you these videos. All right, seriously, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And I hope to see you guys again really soon.